pressure. There is Brownson. Got an early run support. Top one, first batter for the Rockies. Second pitch of the game. Peace. Neffy Perez takes Mike Hampkin deep. Perez, 7th homer of the year, 2nd career leadoff homer. Rockies score 3 more to go up 4-zip. Now Brownson. Bottom one rocks Moises Alou to sleep. Alou, a 307 hitter, 0 for 4. Who that is? That's just Brownson's mama. Then Brownson gets Carl Everett, a 326 hitter on a changeup. Everett 0 for 3. Then he gets Ricky Gutierrez on another curveball. He said later, I talked to people and they said it's the same game, just at a different level. His mom, pumped. No hitter through 5 innings. Bottom 6, first batter of the inning, the pitcher Mike Hampton. Breaking off a little something and breaking up the no-hitter. Hampton, a 257 hitter, doubles to left. Next batter, Craig Biggio, lays down a nice bunt down the third baseline. Vinny Castilla lets the ball roll, hits the bag, goes into left field. Castilla chases it down and throws to Brownson, covering third to tag out Hampton. Skipper Don Baylor says the only thing he didn't do was get a hit. Bottom 9. Tells Moises Alou, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get up out of here. 7 Ks, a 4-hitter. His family was geeked. Said Brownson, I was nervous, but I his former team. Freaks 327 hitter Mickey Morandini on a pitch in the dirt. And then Maddox's personal catcher, Eddie Perez, guns down Morandini at first. Bottom 2, I am feeling you, Kerry Wood. Gets Perez. 11 Ks on the game, averaging 13 Ks per 9 innings. It will be a record if Wood keeps it up. Bottom 3, 1-zip Cubs. Andrew Jones on second for Ozzie Guillen. Guillen the base hit to center. Jones got a slow jump but still tries to score. Bad move. Lance Johnson nails him at the plate. Said, Jones, I was just trying to be aggressive in a 1-0 game. Watch again. Jones runs right through Braves third base coach Bobby Dew's stop sign. Top 4, 2-zip Cubs. Man on third for former Brave Jeff Blauser. Nice squeeze. Tyler Houston scores from third. 3-zip Cubs. Top 8, Lance Johnson hangs a looper. Andrew Jones doesn't make much of an effort to catch it. Bobby Cox said after it, you got to respect the game. It was obvious he didn't try for the ball. Watch it again. Cox actually pulled Jones in the middle of the inning. A tense dugout. Ask what he said to Jones. Cox said a lot. Ask what Jones said. In his defense, Cox said not much. Bottom 8, 3-zip Cubs. Terry Mulholland on for Wood with 2 men on. Wood, who said later, I just went out and turned it up a little bit, watches as Mulholland gets pinch hitter Javi Lopez. Kerry Wood is the bomb. Double-digit strikeouts for the 6th time in 18 big league starts.
I like to do stuff like that, but to me it was an obvious, you know.
Is there any other carryover discipline action from you on that?
Well, he's about to go broke already. I mean, besides tonight. I mean, I doubt if he's going to make any more money the rest of the damn season. I've taken enough money from him already that it's a joke.
I give 100% when I go out there, especially defense. You know, I don't play around in defense, and you know, I just lost my concentration right there.
Lost his concentration, and obviously.
Bottom of the first, Indians up 1-0. Pedro Martinez facing Jim Thome. Swings and misses at what looks to be strike 3, but home plate ump Jim Evans said Thome had called timeout. Watch the replay. Thome swings and misses. Jimmy Williams and Pedro take umbrage, but Evans tells him forget about it. Thome would eventually walk. Tribe up 2-1 top of the third. Dwight Gooden facing Darren Lewis. Lewis, base hit. No. David Bell robs him. Oh. Top of the 6th, Red Sox up 4-2 with 2 runners on. Nomar Garcia Parra busts out the whooping stick on Eric Plunk. 3-run shot to right. Garcia Parra's 17th home of the season. Red Sox lead 7-2. They're up 10-7 in the bottom of the 9th. Shawan Dunston up with a runner on. Grounds to short. Nomar bobbles it. Dunston safe at first in the Red Sox 4th error of the game, so there's 2 men on. Jeff Branson, your tying run, facing Tom Gordon and Flash. Gets him swinging. 27th save of the season for Gordon as the Red Sox take game 1, 10-7. Pedro allowed 11 base runners in 7 innings, a far cry from his 4-hit shutout of the Tribe last week. I didn't have good stuff. It was hot, muggy, and not fun, said Martinez, whose 6-minute rain delays the grounds crew. Doesn't look like fun. Jeff Branson watches Tim Wakefield throw wild to Jason Varitek. Runners move up, 2 on. Varitek can't squeeze it. Brian Giles tries to score from third, and he does. We're tied at 2. That's your score in the bottom of the 6th. Branson up again. This time, Branson takes Wakefield deep and gone. First homer of the year, 3-2 Indians. It's 4-2 Indians. Top of the 8th, Troy O'Leary flares it to left, tries to get something started for Boston, but Brian Giles makes a nice catch. Worthy of another look, and on this other look, take a look. makes the catch still.
Made the catch on the replay?
And this is not a replay. This was the second rain delay of the game in the 8th inning. This thing was fine. 0 for 13 in the doubleheader Monday. Went 0 for 5 in this one. Pops out to Chuck Knobloch and at bat number 1. Top of the first, runners on first and second, no score. Tony Clark grounds to Scott Brocious. Oh, my goodness. Perhaps Scott didn't sleep well. 1-0 Tigers as Damian Easley scores easily. Joe Torre bum. Bottom of the first, Yanks coming back. Derek Jeter at the plate. Jeter in business to do business. Takes Brian Moeller the other way for his 11th homer of the year. We're tied at 1. Second inning, that's your score. Scott Brocious at the plate with the bases juiced. Base hit. Redemption, I tell you. Tino Martinez scores 2 on Yankees. Top of the 9th, David Cone facing Bobby Higginson with runners on second and third. And Higginson, slow to develop. Looking. Then Cone still going strong in the 8th. Luis Gonzalez, who got the game winner against him in Detroit last week, swinging.
Boy, he's used that breaking ball.
Cone struck out 10 in 8 innings of work as he and the Yankees win by the final of 5-1. Cone becomes the first 14-game winner in the major leagues. Albert Bell is our pick to click.
And look at this.
Put that one on the board. 13th of the month, 30th of the year, 2-run shot in the top of the first against Pat Henkin.
Squeeze play is on. The pitcher, Kent Merker, lays it down. Money. Willie McGee scores. Merker's first RBI this year. We're tied at 1. Bottom 2, 2-1 San Diego. Any squeeze you can squeeze, I can squeeze better. Chris Gomez lays down the bunt. Ruben Rivera, who was 2 for 4 in the day, scores. 3-1 Pods. Pods take a 5-1 lead to Brian Jordan batting in the second spot. Kick it over here, baby, Pops. And let all the fly skivvies feel the beat. His 16th home run of the year, the .329 hitting. Jordan, 2 for 4 in the night. Mark McGwire hitting .455 for his career against the Pods. Gets schooled on the outside corner by Kevin Brown. McGwire now 0 for 2. And then Brown just had McGwire's number. Against Kevin Brown, though, for his career, McGwire hitting only .156. Brown, 9 strikeouts in 8 innings. Top 9, 6-3 Pods. Trevor Hoffman facing Ron Gant with 2 on. Gant lines it to second. Kilvio Veras representing on the 4-3 double play to end it. Trevor Hoffman is the truth. 39 straight saves dating back to last year. Padres win the game 6-3. Kevin Brown wins his 9th straight decision. Bennis bunted out in the second. Watch Andy going back. My bad. He lost some cool points in that one, but he'd get them back. Bottom 3, tied at 1. Giants runners on second, third, 2 outs. Bill Miller lines back to Bennis. And Bennis getting the cool points back. So now Bill Miller's got to get some cool points back. Top 4, Bennis to Miller at third. Nice diving stop, gets Bennis. One good turn deserves another. Bottom 5, still 1-1, runner on second. Barry Bonds being the Mac. Yes, indeedy. Doubles to right center. Darrell Hamilton comes around to score. Bonds bigged up with his 30th double of the year, 2-1 G-Man. Top 7, D-backs down 3-2. Sacks Jacks. Devon White. Devo. Great husband, great father, great hitter. 2 for 5, 56 RBI this year. Danny Clausen comes in to score. Fox scored. Diamondbacks win it 5-3 over the Giants. Andy Bennis went 6 innings for the win, giving up 3 runs on 8 hits. The Giants have lost 9 of 11 games. They're in a serious skid since the break. Reds Dodgers continue a set from Chavez Ravine. Pete Harnish chilling in the dugout after signing his new contract. More on that shortly. Man on for Adrian Beltre. Holla at him, brother. Towering shot off Brett Tomko. The .222 hitter. Home run number 2 on the year for Beltre. 2-zip Dodgers. Man on second for Gary Sheffield. Bottom 3. Shef singles to left. Raul Mondesi comes around and scores. Dimitri Young's throw goes wide. Chef RBI number 68 in the year, 3-zip Dodgers. Ishmael Valdez getting some defensive help behind him. Top 6. Juan Castro, second night in a row. He makes a great play. Also second night in a row. He goes 0 for 3 at the plate. Top 7, 4-2 Dodgers. Bases loaded for Dimitri Young facing Scott Radinsky. Right at Eric Karros, ending the threat. Top 9, it's Jeff Shaw time. Pokey Reese, right back to Shaw. Shaw's retired 22 of 24 batters since joining the Dodgers. Reds go down, and they go down hard. 4-2. The Reds have dropped 5 straight since winning 10 in a row. Ishmael Valdez won consecutive starts for the first time since last August.
First, Paul Molitor at the plate. Base hit. Nixon goes to third. He'd score on a Marty Cordova sac fly. 1-0 Twins. Top of the fourth, bases juiced for Garrett Anderson, a 403 hitter with the bases full, but this time he grounds it to the 4. 6-3 double play. However, he would extend his hit streak to a career-high 18 games later in the game. Still 1-0. Tied at 1 now, pardon me, in the bottom of the fifth. 2 men on for Paul Molitor. Doubles down the line. Otis Nixon, Matt Lawton come on down. Molitor ties Eddie Murray for 10th place in the all-time hits list with 3,255. Twins go up 3-1. Top of the ninth, a moment of trepidation for Orlando Palmeiro. Bounces up and hits him in the eye. He'd be down on the ground for a while. He'd leave the game with his eye swollen shut, taken to the hospital for x-rays. The Angels lose the battle and the war. Very short night. Top of the first, 2 men on for Juan Gonzalez. Base hit. 106th RBI of the season in the form of Mark McLemore scoring. 1-0 Rangers, now 2-0. Still in the first, 2 on. 7th batter of the inning, Mike Sims. A 3-run shot off of Rosado. Sims is 9th. 5-0 Rangers. We're still in the first. It's 6-0 Texas. 11th batter of the inning, Roberto Kelly, off of new pitcher Jim Pitsley. Treats him rudely. 7th of the year for Kelly. 3-run homer. Tony Muser's team gave up 9 in the first in just 26 minutes and 38 seconds. Top of the second, 9-2 Texas. First batter of the inning is Juan Gonzalez, and he goes gone off of Pitsley. 28th of the year for Gonzalez, 107 RBIs, 10-2 Rangers. Now Gonzalez looking for his 20th career 2-homer game, and he got it. Takes Chris Haney deep and gone with 2 men on. 15-4 Texas, 110 RBIs on the season for Gonzalez, 29 home runs, 15-5 is your final. Gonzalez has 9 RBI in his last 3 games after
12 against the Pirates. Bottom 3, Mets up 1-0. Ray Ordonez on third, Rick Reed on first, Edgardo Alfonso in the box hitting well. The double down the left field line. Ordonez scores. Reed running on the play scores from first. Alfonso 42 RBI this year, but just 1 of 6 Mets hits. Later in the inning, Mets up 4-0. Jason Schmidt gets Butch Husky looking. Husky says some things, says some more stuff. Umpire Bob Davidson says some stuff. Husky not happy. I will never have another umpire. Better than you, better than you. And all my... Anyway, back to the game. Top 5, Mets up 4-0. Runner on first. Tony Womack blowing up. His 3rd hit of the game. He's got a 15-game hitting streak. Double down the left field line. Luke Collier going to third. Todd Hundley nails Collier at third, throwing to Alfonso. Hundley's first career outfield assist. He said, I saw Fonzie behind Ordonez and just shot for Fonzie. More defense, but this time from the Pirates. Carlos Baerga, the drive to center. Turner Ward making up for an 0-for-3 day at the plate. Even the Pirate, with the Pirate D, Rick Reed had it going on. Strikes out Keith Osick, looking for one of 9 Ks by Reed. Mets going to win it 4-0 behind Reed. 8 scoreless innings, 6 hits, 9 walks. Pirates 4 game. Carl Eldred to Ryan Jackson, bases loaded. Jackson singles to right, bringing in Edgar Renteria, and Todd Zill. Jackson went off a 3-for-4, 3 RBI night. Marlins up 3. Cal Eldred needs some love. 0-3, 7.94 ERA his last 3 starts. Bobby Hughes coming up. Listen to Brewer announcer Matt Vesgershon doing his SportsCenter home run call.
There's a payoff home from Sanchez. Swung on and hit a bunch to left. You will report to the stables tonight and every night at 1900 hours. And without that, so this is
my booyah seems pretty lame after that, doesn't it? Hughes' 5th homer of the year. Top 9, pinch hitter Mark Loretta faces Antonio Alfonseca. Loretta just misses a home run to deep center. The RBI double lets Fernando Vina score from third. Brewers win it 6-4. Niedermeyer, dead. The pledge pin on your uniform. Orlando Cabrera. And Cabrera smokes a looper to center field. Doug Glanville trying to make the SportsCenter catch, instead makes the SportsCenter fall. Cabrera on his giddy-up, rounding the bases. Watch him avoid Mike Lieberthal's tag. His first big league homer is an inside-the-park job. Lieberthal in Portugal argue with umpire Paul Nart. Take another look. Did Lieberthal make the tag on Cabrera? Did Cabrera miss the plate? Is this philosophy 101? Life is a cookie. Eat it up. Still tied, top 6, 1 on for Portugal, a 192 hitter, and the pitcher is off the Hize. Line drive over Derek May's head. The ball got stuck in the wall. Ground rule double, said Portugal. I saw a white speck stuck in the corner, and it was just another double. Top 8, 2 on for Mark Lewis, none on for Mark Lewis. Doubles off the center field wall. Lieberthal scores. Bobby Abreu trying to get some hustle. Hustles home, safe at the plate. Chris Widger argues to no avail. Phillies win at 3-2. Mark
Wilson Alvarez facing Junior. Base hit. Rich Amaral come on down. Griffey's 90th RBI. 1-0 M's. First of a 4-run first inning for Seattle. Bottom of the first. No one on, 1 out. Wade Boggs hits one to Russ Davis in left, converting from third base. Nice catch. And Griffey. That's right, buddy. Raise the roof.
Finally caught one.
Russ Davis is whatever. I think he's not worthy. He's raising the roof, whatever. He had 4 RBIs in the night. Top of the second, Griffey's second at bat, base hit. Top of the fourth, Mariners now up 4-1 in Junior.
And Junior, a high fly ball.
40th home run of the season. 5-1 Mariners. Griffey just a triple away from the cycle. Bottom of the fourth, no one on. 1 out, Miguel Cairo grounds it to A-Rod. The quick throw to first for the out. Nice play. Top of the sixth, Mariners now up 7-3. Griffey efforting for that triple, but Esteban Yan gets him swinging. Griffey's never hit for the cycle. He'd get one more chance against Roberto Hernandez. In his 5th at-bat, Junior goes down swinging, doesn't get the cycle, but he had a hell of a night. Said Lou Piniella of last year's AL MVP and ESPY Award winner. Junior is Junior. I think in the 6 years I've been here, Palmeiro against Tom Candiotti busts out the whooping stick. His 30th of the season. 3-1 Orioles. More than enough for Scott Erickson. Peter Gammons thinks nobody in the American League brings no-hit stuff to the mound more often than Erickson. Gets Ryan Christensen swinging. Mike Blowers swinging. Christensen swinging. 7 strikeouts for Erickson. Bottom of the 5th, Baltimore on top 4-1. 1 out. Eric Davis takes the hanger off of Tom Candiotti. 16th home run of the season. 6 1-0s. They go on to win it by the final of 7-1. Erickson pitched his American League high 7th complete game of the season, 3rd straight.